Hi everybody, welcome to June 10th, and today is so special and amazing because I'm about to get my Invisalign installed. I'm about to start my Invisalign treatment. This is day 1. In about 30 minutes, I'm gonna head to my orthodontist and we're gonna get the attachments installed on my teeth. They're called buttons. They're just gonna help my teeth move, and that takes about an hour, and then we're gonna get the trays fitted in, make sure everything's good. Just as a quick recap, it's about 22 to 23 weeks estimated treatment plan to start, and then of course any corrections will add on a little bit of time after that point, but I'm so excited to start this journey. This is the last time I'm gonna see my teeth naked without any attachments. They're gonna put quite a few on the back teeth and a couple here in the front as well. And then in a couple months, once I get used to my routine with the aligners, we're gonna start introducing elastics, and those elastics will be hooked here, kind of in the back, and those are going to help with my bite because right now my bite is a little bit over than what it should be, so I need to correct that, and the elastic bands is what does that. Gonna be different, gonna be an adjustment period, getting used to having so many dental appliances in my mouth at the same time, and I'm just excited the day is finally here. So without further ado, let's go get my Invisalign. Hi everybody from my bathroom. So please excuse the bathroom fan because every time I have the light on, the fan goes on. So anyways, this is the best lighting because it's now nighttime. I've had my Invisalign on for about 2 hours now. He explained to me that I had to get some interproximal reduction done, or IPR, which is where he took these tools and he had to shave in between my bottom teeth here and a little here too on some of these teeth here. They did the whole prep where they had my mouth open and they did like bonding of the button attachments.
On your attachments, so those are those little buttons that are going to join on the teeth. And before we do a wrap up, Megan's going to actually run over and
very smooth, no pain at all. We practice taking the trays in and out. I have both in right now. They feel great. Slight amount of pressure. When they first went on, of course, it was lots of pressure. They just feel amazing. The custom night guard that I had, I really adapted well to it. So now that I have my Invisalign in, it just feels like I'm wearing 2 custom night guards, basically. And my speech is a little bit lispy, but at the same time, like I said, I've had practice wearing my custom night guard for the last 6 months, and I've gotten used to it. They told me everything I need to do. They gave me all the little chewies. Actually, they gave me this kit from Invisalign. It comes in this little bag here. So I'm going to do an unboxing with you, show you what they gave me. I asked for an extra chewy, which is basically just a tool to use to bite down on the tray safely so you can get them nice and snug up hugging the teeth, because you don't want any gaps in between the aligner and your teeth. If there is a gap in between the aligner and your teeth, it's going to not shift your teeth properly. So you want to make sure you're using the chewy to just bite down. And right here, I'm experiencing a little bit of spacing in my 2 front teeth. So I have to make sure I'm really concentrating on getting these aligners nice and tightly lifted up and snug down. I have a little bit of an indent here from these glasses that they made me wear just to protect my eyes. Sometimes I don't have a lisp and sometimes I do have a lisp, so it's just basically hit and miss. I'm not really insecure about that. But yeah, let's take a look inside my Invisalign bag that they gave me. First thing is, this is the chewy. That is how you use a chewy, and you can understand why it's called a chewy, because you literally chew on it to get your aligners in the right place. So that's the extra one that I asked for. Okay, here are my trays. So you can see they have the little Invisalign insignia imprinted onto the tray. He's written the dates for me to know when I need to be switching them out. 3 trays, 2 weeks each, 6 weeks total until I go back and we will do an adjustment and get more trays. And then everything else in the bag, I got this little sweet box here. There's my little Invisalign carrier case. So anytime I leave the house and I need to take my trays out, I need to make sure I'm bringing this with me. And then the only other thing in here is just a little pamphlet just to introduce you to Invisalign treatment, what's to be expected. There is some tips on how to take your aligners out. I find like the top aligner for me is harder to remove than the bottom one. Just some little reminders, how much you're supposed to wear your aligners, and that you're not supposed to eat or drink anything with them, and make sure you're brushing and potentially flossing after each meal. Let's look inside this little case here. So in here is another chewy because I asked for 2. He gave me another one. Put your trays in there, close it up, And there you go. Safely store your trays. Okay, well that is it. There's nothing really else to report except that I feel amazing, like I said, and I'm so excited for this journey to continue. Feeling good. Got the install done, got IPR on my bottom teeth, and got the buttons attached. I'll see you guys in another update. This is my first time having a meal with Invisalign. So I have all of these little attachments on my teeth, and I just wanted to get the first couple bites of eating my first meal. I don't know how this is gonna go. With the trays out, it already feels weird to have the button attachments in my mouth. So let's see what it's like to eat with it. I'm not gonna eat this whole meal on camera. This is not a mukbang, but I'm gonna just get one bite. Maybe some noodles. We've got a stir fry here. Cabbage, broccoli, spinach, onion, chicken, and noodles. Brilliant stir fry. I'm all about my gut health right now, so a lot of good gut-friendly vegetables. Here's bite one. I don't know, it is weird. Definitely weird sensation. I feel like I almost have to bite softly. Ooh, I just bit my lip because I'm not chewing properly. So I just bit my lip very gently, but weird, not painful, but just weird. It feels kind of wrong. There's something all over my teeth and that they should be cleaned, but it's just the buttons. Not pleasant. Not very nice eating experience, but not the worst thing. So hopefully this gets better as time goes on and I just get used to feeling the buttons in my mouth. Good morning, everybody. It's June the 12th today. I had to come back to the orthodontist. It feels like it's my second home, but long story short, I'll talk about it later. But one of my buttons popped off the first night that I got them attached. So we got an appointment in 2 days later and I have to get my upper button reattached. So let's go do that now. All right, well, I made it back to my apartment and the appointment was super quick. It was only about 6 minutes for him to fix it. I hope that we're all good now. I just had lunch and everything seemed to be okay. So I think all the attachments should be good to go. But so far, the only experience I'm getting is slight tenderness now. So when I take the trays off and I have a couple bites of food, the first couple chews were quite tender. Not painful, I'd say, just slightly uncomfortable, a little bit tenderness. I do have a little bit of excess saliva, especially when I'm talking. I find I have to swallow it a lot more than before. No other adverse symptoms. I don't have jaw achingness. I don't have headaches. I don't have to take any pain medicine. So aside from the small hiccup of having the button fall off, it's basically been a smooth journey so far. I hope that it stays this way. Knock on wood somewhere. I really like having the Invisalign trays in my mouth. They feel really good. I've just gotten used to it. It just doesn't feel foreign anymore. I'm even starting to get used to chewing with the attachments on. When there's something on the tooth, even though it's such a small little thing in reality, our brains make us think that it's this huge thing on the teeth. And so when I have so many of them at once, it took a while to get used to that feeling. But after today, it's day 3 today, I'm literally just eating normal. It was so unfortunate. When I had my first meal, I had a big crunch down and it really hurt. And I was like, what the hell was that? Actually, I had bit down and crunched on one of my buttons that had fallen off. So that was a really bad experience because it was the first time I ate anything and a button pops off. So then the next time I ate, I was super conscious of that, trying not to accidentally pop off another button. And I didn't really freak out about it, except for the fact that I freaking swallowed it, which was not good. Don't do that. As soon as I bit down on something, I should have spat out what was in my mouth, but I swallowed it. We got it fixed today though. No big deal. It happens sometimes. So aside from getting used to eating with attachments, having a button pop off and slight tenderness when I take the trays out to eat, those are the only symptoms I've had. And yesterday was my first full day of having Invisalign trays and I wore them for 22 hours and 36 minutes of the day. I'm kind of obsessed. I've started to keep a log of every time I have to take the trays out just to track how much I actually have have the trays in my mouth because I'm pretty religious about eating at home. So I have access to my oral health care so I can brush my teeth and floss after eating and then put them back in as soon as possible. But the goal is anywhere between 20 to 22 hours a day. I'm just a bit of a keener right now because I just got them installed. So I picked up a Pomodoro pizza, brought it home to have it here, and it was really nice. It was my little treat to myself for having to go get my button reattached. And other updates in my life, I still have not gotten any progress on a job, so I haven't even heard back from my agent. I've been trying to look myself for maybe different job opportunities outside of my agency. I'm just trying not to sweat it because honestly, I'm gonna get a job when it's meant to be, and I'm trying to have faith in that and not try to control the scenario. Another thing I wanted to update on is I accidentally forgot to file my taxes for 2022. It was because I was working a salary job, so my accountants who handle my taxes as a self-employed contractor, they had nothing to do with that year that I was salary and I was in the process of becoming a resident. So I didn't realize that I had to file the taxes myself. So I actually got a penalty fee and it was really annoying. $50 penalty fee for not filing my taxes with IRD. And then when I actually did file them, once I realized that yes, I was responsible to file them because I just got so used to my accountant handling it. Hard lesson to learn for that $50 mistake because actually it took me only like 3 minutes to file the return. I got back $4,000 return, and guess how much my Invisalign deposit was that I had to pay on Monday? $4,000. So I love when things just work out like that. I didn't have to worry about my deposit because the tax man, past Kyra, who had to pay taxes, paid for my deposit. But all in all, you're looking at a $10,000 smile right now, but totally worth it. It's like an investment in my overall health. It's fixing so many issues I've had with my mouth and my oral health. So when you fix your oral hygiene health, you can actually improve your overall health. So that is just something that I'm totally on board with. I mean, health is number one for me. If you're not healthy, you can't fully embrace and enjoy life. Make sure you're brushing, flossing, getting regular hygiene cleanings, make sure your teeth are in good order, and try to save the teeth that you have. It's not too late to just clean up your act and start to take care of it and take it more seriously. Okay, I feel like I've talked at you a lot, so I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for listening to this update. Hopefully something in there was interesting for you, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye! So my Masha is such a sweetie, and she got me flowers because I had something scary happen to me recently. She felt really bad that she couldn't be there for me, so she actually sent these flowers today. Oh my gosh, I'm okay now. It's nothing serious, but she just wanted to support me from afar. So she got me these beautiful gifts. So the company is called Wildflower. She's never used this company before. She sent me one that has chocolates. These look like New Zealand artisan chocolates. Oh my gosh, look at all these cute flavors. Yummy. And look at these pretty flowers. Let's take them out of this bag. Oh my gosh, look at the little jar that it came in. Oh my God, I've never seen such a cute little arrangement in my whole life. Like, are you kidding me? Look at how cute that is. I think my favorite part about it is it came in a jar and I can reuse this jar after. That is adorable. What a classy arrangement. Like, the word that comes to mind is classy here. Look at how they've artfully displayed the beautiful greenery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much, Masha. Oh, so precious. Oh my gosh, look at these chocolates. They literally look like works of art. Like, I can't. They are gorgeous. I don't even want to eat them because they are just so precious. It looks like a perfect little peach. I'm actually shook. Like, I don't want to eat these, but they are just divine. They look amazing. I love peanut butter, love mint, love salted caramel, vanilla. Oh my gosh. Stop. Thank you so much, Mom. I love and appreciate you so much for your support. When you do things like this for me, it's so special and never taken for granted. So I love you so much. Anyways, that's the update for the vlog, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have one of these chocolates and stare at my flowers because they're gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh.